祝福を差し上げます。ああ、神よ、どうかあなたの子に祝福を。私がご案内しましょう。確定した運命、受け入れて。
Hey guys, how's it going? It's Kai here with another Exos Heroes video, and in today's video I'm going to be talking about FC Ledger and if she's worth pulling or not. So let's go over her kit and see just how big of a difference this Fake Core makes, because at the moment she doesn't really have much use, so it's going to have to be a pretty big change for her to be worth pulling for, in my opinion. So let's take a look. So she's a black Fake Core, so odds are it's not going to be that big of a change. They're going to be saving the gold Fake Core for Talia, which makes sense. And I think that's what everyone expected. They just added the normal passive, so they took the same character, and they added this Dimension Leap passive, which increases dodge on self by 40 and attack by 1,000 when attacked. All Dimension Leap marks on self are removed after a successful dodge. This, in my opinion, doesn't really fit a healer-style class. You know, having the extra dodge is kind of nice, but you're not going to really take advantage of the attack. I think the other characters it worked a little better on, and even the characters it kind of synergizes better with, it's really not the best passive in my opinion. It's okay. I just wish there's a little bit more. That's why like Shell is really good, but not necessarily these other characters that are just getting this part of the passive. So then next, it's heals all allies by 17% of own maximum health, cleanses all debuffs and damage over time effects on allies, and then revives all dead allies. I think the best way to see just how good this is, let's compare this to other healers of this same style of healer, and let's check. So first, let's check her actual kit and see it side by side. So currently, it heals all allies by 13% of on maximum health, cleanses all debuffs and damage over time effects on allies, and then revives all dead allies. So it's just a very small boost. Let's check the A2, which deals 142% damage to all enemies, heals all allies by 27% of on maximum health when the skill hits, cleanses all debuffs and damage over time effects on all allies. So if we do compare that to the new change, it seems very similar, if not almost identical. Deal 178% damage to all enemies, heals all allies by 34% of on maximum health. When skill hits, cleanses all debuffs and damage over time effects from healed targets. This just seems to be a small boost in the amount of health. A small boost in the amount of health that's actually gained, but mostly this is a pretty unchanged kit. I do notice that this first one is a 3-minute burst move, so this heal is going to be bigger most of the time than just a 17% heal. Since this character is essentially unchanged except for the passive, I would say this is a hard pass. Absolutely a hard pass when it comes to summoning for him. Not saying that Ledger is a bad character. Could have some uses. She is light. Light characters are a little rare. So if you need a light character, it can definitely help you out with combat power related events that can help you boost there, or either help your clan out or help yourself out in Embodiment of Avarice. There's significantly better characters out there. This is definitely a Savior's Zest. I think Talia is going to be probably worth pulling for it because she's going to be the gold Fake Core of this group of characters, but there's really not much else to say when it comes to this character. It has very niche uses. If you're just starting out trying to do challenges, this passive here, which increases damage by 200% against Monimos. If you're unaware how who Monimos is, if you go to challenges in the Shelter of Avarice, she'll do 200% extra in that part of the game, which was actually kind of nice because this is actually kind of hard content if you don't have like Dragon Blood characters or First Guardian characters. So that's one thing that you might want to stack your team up with a whole bunch of people that have that passive, especially for those days if you're struggling in those challenges. But other than that, you know, especially if you're kind of more mid to in game, I don't see much of a use for her. That's pretty much my thoughts when it comes to FC Ledger. Let me know down in the comments if you think there's anything I missed that people should consider when it comes to summoning for her. But I think this is a hard pass. I might throw one pull on her just to see if I get lucky. But other than that, like, I'm not going for her at all. And with that, guys, be sure to join the Discord. Also, sub to the channel if you want more content just like this one. And with that, I'm out. You guys have a good one. Peace.